Hi, welcome to this reading. Let's find out what people are saying about you right now. If you picked pile one, this is going to be your pile. Okay, so I'm going to start by, sorry, I have like no voice. Okay, but yeah. All right, so we're going to start by looking at these oracle cards that I pre-pulled out. Okay, so getting wealth, Plutus, okay, fishers, you have volcanoes, okay, number 9. Confidence is your key to success. Okay, for what are people saying about you right now? A win-win outcome is forecast. And the future. Right? So what people are saying about people in this pile, it's funny that the sun started shining really bright because you got this Leo energy. Confidence is your key to success, also with the volcanoes. Because I do feel like people, if you chose this one, I do feel like people feel like you're really confident, bold, loud, outspoken, okay? Like people could feel like you kind of have no filter, right? I feel like people, if you chose this one, people definitely feel like you're really lucky. Okay, like, because you got this win-win outcome is forecast. I feel like people feel like you're really lucky. Things always kind of go your way, even if that's not true, okay? Like, people still, I feel like, still think that. Like, people who pick this one, like, you could honestly, yeah, there's a sun card right there. If you pick this one, you could have Leo in your chart or Aquarius. You could just feel like you naturally kind of have a lot of haters. Feels like people who pick this one, people have a really strong reaction to you, whether it's negative or positive, okay? some people like that pick this one, people can feel like you I don't know, like you, like they feel like you're very dramatic, okay? So they could feel like something is on purpose, like your reactions to things, or like just the way you kind of carry yourself with a certain like flamboyancy or a certain type of energy. It's like people wonder if you do that for like dramatic effect, or that's what they think that you're doing. People, if you pick this one, a lot of people can think that you're very materialistic, okay? In this one, people think that you're very like materialistic. People can think that you're very self-centered, or that like you are very cliquey, okay? Like you, like maybe you have like a really like tight inner circle, or like you just are a fiercely loyal person. Okay, and to the point where like it can make you to be where like if your friend is like beefing with someone, you're beefing with that person too, because like you're just super loyal to your friend. Like people feel like you're that kind of person, okay? Like you ride for people that you're close to, like regardless of anything. People can feel like you have a little bit of a temper, okay? People can definitely feel like you have a little bit of a temper in this one. People can feel like you're famous, or like you're on the road to fame. People can feel like if you do have some level of fame or popularity, people can feel like you let it go to your head, okay? But people like see you having a bright future. They feel like you're going places. They feel like you have some type of star quality, yeah. So let's get a few tarot cards. Let's see. What are people saying about this pile? What are people saying? You could like check your reflection in the mirror a lot, or like always like looking in the mirror, like always fixing your hair or something. Like people could think you're really vain. Okay. Let's see. You're in the Hermit. Okay. People feel like you are content like by yourself. Like you don't. Like people are perceiving you as being like unbothered. Like if you know you don't hear from someone or don't see someone, it doesn't really like move you or affect you, okay? Because you're like comfortable on your own, or you enjoy your own company. You're comfortable in your own energy, okay? People can feel like, oh, okay. Thank you so much, Spirit. Because I was like, when I pre-shuffled these, I was getting a message from this Fisher's card, and I couldn't think of it. And now this King of Pentacles definitely reminded me, but it's making me think of how like People can feel like you're very particular, okay? Especially, you can have Virgo in your chart. Somebody can be like a Leo, Virgo, cusper watching this, but people could feel like you're very particular and like you like to have things a very particular type of way. Okay, I don't want to use the word bougie, but people can like feel like you're a little bougie. Okay, I feel like somebody uses that. I don't use that word. I feel like somebody uses that word. Okay. 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 People are like drawn to your like, oh my God. So I don't know if like, because it feels like people are like saying that like your temper, or like if you like are volatile, or like you have like kind of like this bitchy like, because if you just look at her face, like I don't know, it's like whatever like kind of like cockiness or like something like that you have, like people like it. Okay, people are like attracted to that. They're saying how like it turns them on actually. Okay, yeah, look, you can't get over here, the Empress. People can be saying like you get something from your mom. Okay, people can say that you get this. People are saying that you act like you act like your mom, or you get this behavior from your mom. Okay, getting the Six of Swords. People are saying that like, so some people can feel like you, this is not going to be for everyone watching this, but for some of you, like I am getting where people are saying that like you don't take accountability. Okay, like people might say that like you just like start stuff and then like run off, or like you start stuff with people and then like you just say what you have to say, and then you don't give people the chance to like defend themselves, or if somebody says something about you, you don't even like bother trying to defend yourself. You just, it's like you don't go back and forth. Okay, so some people are saying that like you're, but I feel like it's good to not go back and forth. Like I feel like you just don't let things bother you, and you just like pick your battles, and you don't try to control people's opinion of you and things like that. But people are saying that like yeah, people are saying that you won't go back and forth about things. Okay, so okay, wow, look, you can't, this is so crazy for this to come out together like this, like geez. So people definitely feel like you have star quality. You are a star. Certain people can like, so people are saying, so some people can say that like, oh my gosh, people are talking crap about people in this one. Yes, because some people are saying how like, I don't know, they feel like, oh, such and such wouldn't even be friends with pile one if pile one wasn't so successful, or if pile one wasn't so popular, or if pile one wasn't going to be famous, or you know, people are saying that like your looks or your popularity or something is like the only reason why people like you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for this one. I'm gonna leave it right there. Thanks for watching. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Okay, hi. If you pick this second pile, hi, this is going to be what people are saying about you right now. Okay, good, bad, and different. The first pile was pretty fun, so I was like a little hesitant to do this reading, but it's going good. So, okay, so if you pick this one, this is going to be for you. Okay, I'm planning on like, I didn't say this in the first pile. I don't know why I'm saying it now, but I'm planning on like listening to this reading back and then like seeing what I feel like people should pick from for the piles. So I don't even know what you would have picked to pick this pile yet at me doing this. Okay, so I don't know. We're going to see. Okay, so what are people saying about you right now for pile 2? Remoteness. Okay, air. Could be an Aquarius picking this one. Okay, you have dark matter, number 38. That's going to be 11, and then let's see. Wow, 919 on the timer. Okay. Surrender to the divine. You're getting this for what people are saying about you. Fear. And then fortune. So what are people saying about you? Pile 2 people. So I feel like for one, people are saying that like you are not a good listener. Okay. I'm gonna be real. Like some people can definitely think that like you're always in your head, you're always like thinking. They're like talking to you, and you're like, and they're like, "Hello, are you even listening?" Okay, and it's like you're not, and it's like, sorry, like I was thinking about like whatever like big brain thing you'd be thinking about. Okay. So people could be saying that like you don't listen, you're like really distracted. People can be saying that you're a really deep thinker. People can be saying that like you're kind of like, yeah, this hermit. It's like people can be like saying that you kind of like are closed off emotionally or cold some kind of way. People are saying that about you right now. Like people are saying that like you just like are like logical, like, and you just make all your decisions off of like logic, and like you're closed off to emotions, and like you don't even want to like get like go anywhere near something emotional. Okay. People could say that like you're avoiding your emotions on purpose, or someone thinks you're avoiding them on purpose because because it will make you emotional to talk to them. Like they're telling people this. Okay. Let's see. People could be talking about, like, people are talking about something that you're into that is like unique, or so this is like, what are people saying about you? It's like people are it feels like people in this, that if you chose this one, it's like people, like you're in a lot of people's conversation is what it feels like. It feels like you are in everybody's mouth and everybody's conversation, actually, because it's like, why are they talking about like your hobbies and your interests and what you do in your spare time, and how, and you know what I'm saying, like how you make your money? Like it's like, why, it's like seems like these are maybe conversations that you would be having about yourself if you wanted people to know these things, but it's like other people, it feels like, are telling this about you. So it almost feels like somebody, so if you pick this one, somebody could just like be trying to like flex the fact that like they know you, or like flex like that they know things about you that other people don't. Okay, like if you told, so wow, okay, if you pick this one, I feel like if you told somebody like a secret or told them something in confidence, I feel like they're telling people this secret just to prove that like you told them a secret, and to prove that like they're closer to you than everyone else, or they're being like, yeah, pile two told me this, but I can't tell you, like, you know, like, I don't know. So it feels like that. Okay. People in this one, people are saying that you are very straightforward. Okay, people could be saying that. I remember I said in pile one, people saying that you had no filter, that people in that one had no filter. Okay, you might have messages also in pile one, but I'm getting that a little bit the same. Like people could feel like you're very direct, you're very cutthroat, like you don't sugarcoat things, you know, you say things directly and exactly what needs to be said or what's meant to be said, or you don't like worry about if it's going to hurt someone's feelings. Okay, like it doesn't feel like it's your intention to hurt people's feelings, but it's like the truth just hurts sometimes, and it feels like you're very like straightforward, honest person. People are saying that you're very trustworthy because you're so honest. Okay. People can definitely be like talking about the fact that you're very spiritual. People know that you're very spiritual. People could be talking about like some type of like spiritual knowledge that you have given them, or like some, like if you like have if you have taught someone something, they're talking about like that you have some type of like, I don't know, yeah, forbidden knowledge. Look, wow. So there's something about secrets in this one. Forbidden knowledge. Okay, I don't know. Like I almost feel like somebody like came to this reading and picked this one to like find out if someone is saying something about them that they told a person to not say. And it feels like yes. Okay. Like I don't know. There's something here about like somebody keeping a secret. Whatever people are saying about you, it has something to do with like that they asked you to keep a secret, or you're asking them to keep a secret, but a secret, something that's not supposed to be being talked about, is being talked about. That's what's happening in this pile. Okay, so it's really interesting. So what else? You guys, pile 2, somebody could feel like they have some type of like, either someone's saying that they have dirt on you, or you have some type of dirt on them, and they're hoping that you don't tell. Okay. Somebody could be trying to like bribe someone. I'm getting words like bribe and blackmail in this pile. Okay. People in this pot, people, if you pick this one, so people are saying how like people are saying how like you think you're gonna get away with something, and like people are like saying that like you think you're gonna get away with something, but and it feels like they're saying it in a condescending tone, like, oh, they think they're gonna get away with that, like, okay, is what I feel. So hold on, let's get some more cards. Let's see, what are people saying about pile 2 people? King of Swords. So I don't know, it's a little confusing because there was all this energy about like being straightforward, being honest, telling the truth, but then there's like this other energy about like keeping a secret and you better not tell anyone. And so I don't know, what are people saying about pile 2, Spirit? Some people in this pile, people might be saying that like you lie to protect an image of like being very honest. Like people might be saying that like you hide certain things that you do because it would discredit you. Like they're like, oh yeah, everyone thinks pile 2 is such an honest person, but if they knew all this stuff that they were hiding from me, then like blah blah blah. It's like feels like that. It feels like somebody is like telling people how like they could like ruin people's like perception of you as like a good person or an honest person, something like that. What are people saying about pile 2? Ten of Pentacles. So people are talking about the fact that you're very family oriented. Okay, this is again, it's making me pick up pile 1 again just a little bit, because it just feels like you're very you're very family oriented. Okay, people are saying that, and again, like the reason why it's reminding me of pile 1 is because there's this energy of like your family or the people you consider family, really having some type of like there's like a true hierarchy like when it comes to you and like how you deal with or treat people. And it's like the people who are close to you, it's like they're closer than close. And then but then the people who you don't fuck with, you really don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's both opposite ends of the spectrum at both extremes. But the difference I'm picking up between this pile and pile 1, because not everybody in this pile can resonate with pile, it's a different energy, because in this pile, like you have like people are saying how like nobody fully knows you 100%. Like, okay, like there's just an air of mystery to you. Like, so even the people absolutely closest to you, like the people who know you the best still feel like they don't know everything there is to know about you. And that's what they're saying. Okay. People are saying that like you'll go above and beyond for your family or the people that you care about. Okay. People are just like saying that they don't understand. Again, there's a lot of like speculation about you and like how you do things or how you make things happen or how you're able to manage something. There's people who are definitely like questioning your feelings towards them, questioning where they stand with you. Okay. It's like people are telling the people around them like, their experience with you and being like, so what do you feel like that means? Like, or what do you think, how do you think pile 2 feels about me? So, like, after we like did this, you know, like we had this experience the other day, like, do you think that means they like me? Like, people feel like people are feeling like you're hard to read, or like, no. People are saying that you're very generous, kind, giving, okay? You're very generous, kind, giving. People can be saying that you like are philanthropic, okay? So if you pick this one, people are talking about your body, okay? Like your physique. I'm hearing that physique. They're talking about, this is like very personal. I feel like, I'm gonna be so real, I feel like somebody is like giving very personal details. Again, this is like earlier how I was like saying like somebody wants to like flex how much they know. You're like, oh, I bet you didn't know like so and so has a tattoo on their back or like on their ass cheek or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I bet you don't know that they have like a super hairy chest, or like, I don't know, it's like somebody's giving like really specific details. Like, yeah, no, trust me, because I saw him with his shirt off. Like, he has his nipples pierced. Like, so I don't know, it's like somebody's like telling personal details about your body that like only they know because you showed them. Okay. What are people saying about pile 2? Some people can be, for some of you, people can be saying that you're paranoid, okay? Superstitious, paranoid. People can be saying that. Someone's saying that you fear something because you don't understand it. Somebody's saying the only reason you fear something is because you don't understand it. Somebody's saying that you're superstitious. What are people saying? So people could be talking about, somebody can be talking about the fact that you have a fear of flying or a fear of traveling. People can be saying that like so it feels like people are saying that like you are honestly kind of fickle in a sense, but it's like, it really feels like, because it's like you could be like one day like adamant about one thing, and then like the next day you are like against the thing that you were adamant about the day before, and now you're adamant about something else instead. So people can be saying that like you're confused, okay? Or like you go back and forth about like between like what it is that you stand for or what it is that you consider acceptable, okay? People can be saying that. People can be saying, sorry, I know this is kind of rude, and I'm not saying this is true, but it's just what I feel like people are saying, because people can be saying that like you become a certain way depending on like who else is around, or like you become a certain way like depending on what you think the people around are gonna like, okay? People can be saying that. People can be saying that like you have good intentions. Feels like people are saying that you have good intentions, or like people are saying that like they give you the benefit of the doubt because they feel like you're like, I don't know. Some people feel like you're innocent or like just childlike, and that's why like you do certain things. Like feels like some people like are just like making excuses for things that you do, okay, and giving you the benefit of the doubt. I do feel like certain people are like saying that they're proud of you, or like they feel like, yeah, that they're proud of you, or they feel like after, it's like with all things considered you turned out pretty good, or with all things considered you do pretty good for yourself or in life or whatever the case is. So it's like there people are acknowledging like that something that you've been through isn't easy to like deal with, or you know, or like manage yourself after. Like something could have been difficult to come back from or recover from. So I feel like people are acknowledging that. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it right there for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. All right, what's up, you guys? Welcome to this reading. This is going to be all about what people are saying about you right now. Okay, please remember to just take the messages that resonate with you and leave the ones that don't for whoever they're meant for. Okay, pile 2 was definitely like a lot of mixed messages. I felt like for different people, so it made me feel like a lot of like different people were going to be drawn to that one, which I feel like it makes sense because I feel like the card that's like dead in the middle always like draws the most people's attention. So so let's see. But so for pile 3, I don't know, I feel like it's going to be a little bit more obscure. Okay, little picky, little choosy. Maybe people can be saying that like you're picky and choosy, which ironically that's reminding me of pile 1, because I think I was getting that in pile 1, but you could have been drawn to pile 1. It's funny because like you could have been drawn to 1 and 3 and not 2 at all. Okay, so yeah, you could be you could like things more when they're not as popular. Okay, people can be saying that about you. Like you like things more when they're not as popular. You like things that are obscure or hard to find or hard to come by. Okay, people can be saying that you're hard to find or hard to come by. People can be saying that you're rare, unique in some type of way. Okay, yeah. I feel like it's so different energy for this pile. So let's see what's coming through. In nature, talk about being hard to pin down. This is actually hilarious. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. Okay. Silence, number 33. Okay. Getting this. Oh, this is jogging my memory now. I know the next card. Yep. Because I remember when I pre-pulled these, I was noticing the imagery being so similar in these, and it like shook me. So you could have Aquarius in your chart, bring love into the situation. Okay. This card says change. I forgot to show you that. I thought these have similar energy, so I'm gonna get into it in a second. I'm just showing you all of the cards that I pre-pulled. So woundedness. Okay, cunning. And challenges, the Hydra. Okay, so let's see what people are saying about you right now. Pile 3. It's funny you picked 3 and you got 33. And then you got 24, which is 6, which is basically 3 again. So that's really interesting. So 33, 333, 3333. Okay. Okay, so let's see what people are saying about you. So for some of you, people could know of something like either that really exciting that happened for you recently, or some type of like new venture you've set out on, or some type of new idea that you've come up with, and like they're talking about how you're really excited about something, excited to do something, excited to start something. Okay. People can be saying that like you are always starting something new, or like you're always like embarking on something or taking a risk or a chance. Or people can, again, because you got this change card, people can say that you're like your life is always changing. Maybe you're always changing jobs, or maybe you're always changing your style, or whatever it is. People are saying that something's always changing with you. So people could be saying that like you move around a lot for some of you. People are saying that you do what you want, like without permission, okay? People are saying that like you do what you want regardless of what other people think, or again, without permission. Like you do what you want without asking if it's okay first. Okay. Yeah. People can be saying that like you are kind of closed-minded when it comes to like other people's ideas or opinions, okay? Like people can be saying like, yeah, pile 3 never listens to me. Yeah, that's what somebody's saying. Pile 3 never listens to me. Pile 3 is gonna do what they want to do. They never listen to me. Okay. So it feels like people can honestly be saying that like you're like people are commenting on like a lack of planning that you do. They're commenting on like a lack of planning. They're commenting on like some sort of like disorganization, or they're saying that like one day it's this, the next day it's that. Like people feel like you don't know whether you're coming or going, or like people feel like you're always changing your mind. Like one day you're going to do this, and the next day you're not doing that anymore and you're going to do this instead. It feels like you're always changing your mind, you're always changing the direction that you're going. People can be saying that you're very like free spirited, okay? People are saying that you're free spirited. People are saying how like you just like to like bring a good vibe, and you don't really like negativity, okay? The people are saying that you can't, this is for someone, so people are saying that you can't take a compliment, okay? People are saying that you can't take a compliment. But it feels like people are like saying how like you don't like to engage in drama, you don't like to engage in gossip, you don't like to engage in any type of like negative bad vibes. That could be why you're changing so much all the time too, like leaving places, or like just changing your environment. It could be because like if there's bad vibes or there's negative people, you don't want to be there, okay? People are saying that. Like people can be saying that you're really sensitive, okay? Sensitive to energy, or like sensitive to criticism, or sensitive to like negativity or bullying, okay? Like people are saying that you're really sensitive. People are saying that like you have like kind of a big sister, big brother type of vibe, okay? Like people are saying that like you defend people who are getting bullied, or people are saying how you like teach other people to be kind. People are saying that like you're really patient and understanding. Okay. People are saying, yeah, like that you give people grace. Like people are talking about the grace that you give. Like, you know, when someone does something wrong, it's like you'll pull them to the side and be like, hey, like you really shouldn't have done that. Like, and you'll instead of getting mad at them, like you'll explain to them like why they shouldn't have done that, or like what they could do differently, instead of like having this like bad behavior. And it's like I don't know, it's like people could be saying that like because of like your own experiences and what you've been through, you're able to connect with people who like maybe are how you used to be, and so like you can see how like someone's only hurting someone else because they're hurt, because like that hurt people because when you used to be hurt you also hurt people, but like you learned from that, and now it's like you can recognize it in other people, and you like give them compassion, and like you are a friend to them, and you show them kindness, which then helps to heal them, so then that way they don't go on hurting people anymore. Okay, feels like that's what people are saying about you. Some people are saying that like you're too good to be true. Like some people are being like, oh no, nobody's that perfect. Like some people are saying that like you try to see, and this is like, yeah, this is people like not, this is unhealed people not recognizing the healing that you have done. And they think that you must be like, they're saying that you're repressing some type of anger. They're saying that like, behind closed doors, like in public you're one way, but behind closed doors you're probably completely different. You're really angry, and like they think that you're like hiding some aspect of yourself that in reality you're not. It's a part of yourself that you have already like healed or worked through, or some way. So this could be like someone who did know you when you were like younger, or like when you were more angry, or like when you did have some type of bad behavior, and like they could be like telling people about how like you used to be like that, and being like, yeah, like they're probably not really changed, like they're probably still like that, or like they're just telling people how you used to be even though you're not like that anymore. Okay. Somebody is saying that like somebody's saying that it feels like somebody feels like you are like gatekeeping some type of information that you should share with them or share with everyone, or somebody feels like you have something that like you're just keeping to yourself that you should be sharing, whatever it is. Okay, I can't believe I'm taking forever on this pile. Wow, I didn't pull a tarot yet, but yeah, I'm noticing that. Okay, so let's keep going. People are saying that you are like a freedom fighter, or like you, again, like people are talking about how you stand up for people who like can't stand up for themselves. Okay, that's what people are saying. So okay, let's go. It feels like it feels like there's people who are defending you against someone who's trying to like talk shit about you and say that like like the way you are is fake, or like people who are like trying to like bring up like old things that you did in the past. Like there's people who are like defending you against someone. Okay. Okay, so let's see, what are people saying about you? Four of Cups. Yeah, people are talking about how you don't go for the things you used to go for. People are talking about how like you no longer accept what you used to accept, or you no longer get excited over the things you used to get excited over. People are saying how you just don't like to do the same things you used to like to do. There's people that, if you pick this pile, there's people who are so triggered. They're so triggered by the fact that like you chose a different lifestyle than them, and they're so angry and upset about that, and they're trying to whatever they're saying negative things about your new lifestyle to make their self and the lifestyle that they chose seem better by painting you and your choices in a negative light, okay? People are saying how you got out of a bad situation. The other people are saying how you got out of a bad situation, okay? People are saying how, some people are saying how like you have foresight and like how you can see how things are gonna go or turn out, and so you you know, you decide to, again, this could be something that you learned over time, but people are talking about how like you learn to see you learn to see how things are going to end up going, and so you can act accordingly. Like, yeah, you have this high priestess before something even happens, okay? Because you can like just see the trajectory that something is going. And people are saying how like you could have seen the trajectory that your life was going if you stayed in a certain situation, so you chose to get out of that situation before your life could go and go on that trajectory or on that path. So people are saying that you made a good decision, a smart decision, okay? People are, if you're in a relationship, people are talking about that, or people are talking about how they would love to be in a relationship with you, okay? If you have a partner, your partner is like literally talking about what a good partner you are, okay? Or this is someone like, could be some, for some of you, this is someone from the past talking about what a good partner you were to them, okay? Definitely. For some of you in this one, someone's talking about how they messed things up with you and they regret it, okay? Some of you in this pile, you could have like a secret admirer or someone around you who like hasn't made their feelings known to you yet, but they're, you know, letting their friends and family around them know that they're planning on doing this. Or if you are talking to someone, it feels like they're talking about you a lot to the people around them. Okay, this is definitely a romantic partner like talking about you in a positive light. Some people can be saying that you have amazing healing abilities, okay? For some of you watching this, you are a healer in some kind of way, or people are just, you just haven't, people who pick this one is like an earth angel, okay? You have a really healing energy, and that's what people are saying. That just being around your energy makes them feel better. If you perform some type of service, people are saying like how much your service helped them and how much better it made them feel, okay? Some people are really like, oh my goodness, some people are really questioning your methods. Like, someone feels like you're really too good to be true, okay? Somebody could feel like you're too good to be true, or somebody can feel like something is like a trick or a gimmick, but it's like because it's just seems too good to be true. Somebody can be, if you gave someone something or told someone something, they could feel like that is too good to be true. Like I don't know, if you gave someone something, you're like, oh yeah, this is gonna, if you take this medicine, you won't have any symptoms for a whole year, and it's like they feel great right now, but it's like, I don't know, they're wondering if it's like a placebo effect, or they're wondering if it'll really last as long as you say, or like, I don't know, it just feels like someone's like questioning. Something seems like too good to be true, or very like angelic, and it's like somebody is like skeptical. Somebody's skeptical. Okay. You literally have this cunning coming out with the Seven of Swords. So, and it really just feels like people feeling like you're too good to be true. They're saying that. They're like, people are like wondering, people are saying how like they feel like something eventually is gonna have to come out about you. People are saying how they don't trust you, okay? Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. You could definitely have messages in pile 1. I'm getting especially if you have Leo in your chart, or especially if you have like a mother or a grandmother or a feminine energy that raised you who's passed away. Okay, could be messages in pile 1. Okay, so again, I don't want to say anything like, again, I'm just like picking up this energy of like people. This could be family members for some of you. It feels like somebody is really like, just saying like nasty things about you, okay? Like about your appearance, yeah. Okay, so like that could be confirmation. That could just be confirmation for someone. Like if you like felt like that. Like I feel like it's confirmation if like you feel like a person is like very like you know, gives you kind of like left-handed compliments, like a left-handed compliments like, oh, that's better. Oh, is that a new shirt? Oh, okay, well, at least it's better than the one you had on yesterday. Like, that's like a left-handed compliment because you see how I like kind of complimented you, but it was like more of an insult. I was like less complimenting your shirt you have on today, not so much as I was insulting the shirt you had on yesterday, right? So, yes, confirmation spirit. Thank you so much. If there's a person like that, I feel like a person who is like passive aggressive or gives you left-handed compliments to your face, I feel like behind your back they're saying like what they really think, which is really mean. Okay. And again, there's this energy of a person defending you. But again, this person defending you, I feel like is still not telling you that this other person who you're close to is like saying all this stuff about you. So I'm gonna leave it right there for this pile. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.